Hey guys, how's it going? Stoudman coming back at you once again, and it's Black Friday time, isn't it? I mean, we've got some awesome deals coming your way this Black Friday. And I'm so happy to say that because I knew that even though this election was creating a lot of turmoil with people in this country, I knew it. Like, you know what? I bet you anything, no matter what happens on election day, the day after, that's when all the Black Friday ads are going to drop. And guess what? Bam! That's exactly what happened. And here we are, looking at the Black Friday deals. I'm going to be doing this in an interesting way, and I'll kind of explain as I go along why I'm doing it this way. But in this video, we're going to be talking about all the deals you'll find on Blu-rays at Target and at Walmart. I'm probably going to mention some game stuff in there too. If you want to, you can take a look at the ads yourself, or just watch me scrolling through them here and kind of note all of the TV stuff that's also on sale if you're looking for something like that. But, you know, focus primarily on movies, and then, you know, kind of sort of some video games too. At least I know I'm probably going to be picking up one or two titles for my Wii U and a couple of other things maybe. So anyways, let's get down to business. Alright, well, to start off with here, we've got the Target ad, and right off the bat, you can see for yourself, they're going to have Finding Dory and Star Trek Beyond for $10 each. Star Trek Beyond just came out, and this is the edition that has the bonus Blu-ray disc. I don't think that has all the special features that are available. I think, like the last release, like Into Darkness, there are going to be some special features that are only available on certain releases, and this is probably a big one to get, but you'll probably have to order more than one copy of the movie to get all the features, which, as has been said, that's pretty stupid. It really is ripping off the customer, telling the customer that if they want everything, they're going to have to pay $50-$60 for the movie. They're going to have to buy it several different times in order to get everything. That is a rip-off. That is a crappy strategy that takes advantage of your customers, and I am not okay with it. But that being said, $10 for a brand new movie is not that bad. If you are into Star Trek and you want to see Star Trek Beyond, whether you've seen it or not, $10 for the Blu-ray that just came out, pretty good. But even better than that is Finding Dory here, which, as of actually recording this video, I do not believe has actually come out yet. I think it comes out this week, as of me posting these videos. And yeah, considering that this will be on sale for $10 like the week after it comes out, essentially, or a week or 2 weeks, I guess, 2 weeks after it comes out, that's a pretty big deal. And from what I understand, you will not be able to find this particular title for $10 anywhere else at all. It's not going to be at Walmart. It's not going to be, probably not going to be on Amazon. It's not going to be at Best Buy. Your only way to get Finding Dory for $10 on Black Friday is to go to Target. And when I say that, I mean you have to go to Target. Available in stores only. It will not be available online. And while we're at it, just flat out mention, you're probably not going to see a lot of the deals that you're seeing on this particular ad online. They typically do have a few things here and there that are a part of their Black Friday sale that are available online on their website. However, it's usually not a whole lot. It's usually not the whole thing. They do not... honestly, I don't understand it, because it's like they're trying to compete with Amazon, but their way of competing with Amazon is by forcing you to go out to the store if you actually want to get their deals, when the whole concept of Amazon is that you don't actually have to leave the house. But, you know, I guess fuck that, and fuck actually competing with your competition, right? But anyways, quantities will be limited, which probably means that they won't have too many copies of this available at that price. I'm guessing 25 to 50 copies at most per location. So if you really want this for $10, you're going to have to go to Target, and you're going to have to stand in line, and you're going to have to get there very early, yada, 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 yada. It's, you know, it's a great freaking deal. And something tells me, I mean, I just said that Amazon won't price match this, but maybe they will. If they do, then awesome. You don't have to worry about it. But, I mean, because last year they price matched Walmart's $10 deal for the Aladdin Blu-ray. So, it's possible. It's possible, but they don't really ever price match Target, to my knowledge. Or they rarely do, I should say. So, yeah, I mean, it's a toss-up. I think your best bet is to either get to Target as early as possible, or just hopefully just wait for Amazon to see what they do. And then they've got all the rest of their Blu-rays further down the line here on this ad. We'll just stop here to take note of this special purchase, $99.99 for a new Nintendo 3DS. That is a really good deal. That's essentially half off of a 3DS, and that's fan-freaking-tastic. That being said, these are a specific model of the 3DS that will only be available on Black Friday, and knowing Nintendo, they're probably not going to send a whole lot of these to each store, to each location. Thankfully, it will be available on Amazon. It will be available here at Target. It'll be available at Walmart. It'll be available at Best Buy. It'll be available at GameStop. This 3DS is going out to every major retailer, so you'll have plenty of opportunities to get it. It's just that each individual retailer is probably only going to get between 12 and 24 actual 3DSs here at this price point. So, again, unless you show up very early and are one of the first people in line, chances are you are not going to get this. Just keep that in mind. You see here you've got a bunch of the Pokemon games. I was actually looking at that. I don't have Alpha Sapphire yet. And for 25 bucks, Pokemon is never cheap. It is almost always $30. It never goes down in price. It just, like, literally never. You know how Call of Duty here almost never goes down in price until 4 or 5 years down the line? Yeah, there are Pokemon games that are like 10 years old that still cost 30 bucks. So, yeah. just throwing that out there. They got a couple of other really cool deals here. They've got, you know, Assassin's Creed Unity, Garden Warfare. Sorry, I don't remember. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. There we go. Got it out of my stupid face. Titanfall, Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. At $8 each, that's not bad, especially new. They also have all these titles here. Garden Warfare 2, Fallout 4, Far Cry Primal, Ratchet and Clank. There's actually a better deal on Ratchet and Clank at GameStop. It's $10 instead of $15, but $15 for Super Mario Bros. 2 might actually be new Super Mario Bros. 2. Sorry, might actually be a really good deal. And then you go down here and you've got a bunch of titles like this one, which I'm probably going to go for because Super Mario Maker, rarely ever cheap, rarely ever necessarily easy to find new or with everything included. So, yeah, I might bite the bullet on that one. That being said, let's move on to, well, we can look at these doorbusters here. They got the new Skyrim for $29.99. That's not bad. Forgot to point that out. But yes, let's go to the DVDs and Blu-rays. As you can see, they've got a bunch of stuff to go through here. So I'm assuming that most of you probably don't care about the DVDs. So the only title to mention here in the $4 sale that is actually listed here in the $4 sale is Mad Max Fury Road. And at $4, I can confirm, very good deal fantastic movie. Down here, if we take a closer look at the $9 titles, they've got Batman vs. Superman. They've got Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. I might actually pop at that price. $9 is a pretty good price for Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. For everybody that hated it, I actually liked it. I think this is the Minions movie in the special packaging. They got X-Men Apocalypse. They got Kung Fu Panda 3 and Ice Age Collision Course, each for $9. Some of these are better deals than others. This movie just came out. $9 is a pretty good deal. This movie just came out. $9 is a pretty good deal. But I think this one, there's actually a better deal elsewhere. You'll have to wait until one of my later videos where I discuss that. But in the $6 section, we start to see some really cool stuff that is not as, or is better than some of the deals that you'll find elsewhere. The only place I've even seen Straight Outta Compton there is for $6 is here at Target. Straight Outta Compton for $6, great freaking deal. They got the Angry Birds movie. I don't care about that, but maybe one of you does. Peanuts movie is $6. The Peanuts movie is $6 everywhere this year. It's going to be $6 at Walmart. It's going to be $6 at Best Buy. It's going to be $6 at Target. And I can guarantee you, because it's $6 everywhere else, it is also going to be $6 on Amazon. So if you want to stay home and wait on that one, you can. They also have here Central Intelligence. I don't know if you can tell by looking down there. For $6, that one just came out. Keanu for $6. The Revenant for $6. The Revenant is going to be $6 everywhere, so that will probably also be price matched on Amazon. American Sniper is going to be $6 pretty much everywhere, so that will probably also be price matched on Amazon. The Nice Guys for $6. That's actually the best price you're going to find on it anywhere. $6. They have a slightly more expensive deal at Best Buy. But, so if you can't find it here for $6, like if it's all sold out, then pop on over to Best Buy and get it for $7, you know, whatever. The Hateful Eight, there's actually a better deal elsewhere. We'll discuss that later. They got the Lego movie here. I think that is the special edition. They got the regular edition of The Martian, but I would not suggest getting that because there is also the extended edition, and it is much nicer. Sale $10. We've got The Walking Dead. We've got Supergirl. All these are DVDs, by the way. So if you don't mind DVDs, especially TV on DVD, then yeah, worth considering because $10 is not a bad price for an entire season of something. But that's about it when it comes to Target. There's not much else to mention, at least from what we can see here. And this is the problem. This is why I'm doing Walmart and Target in one video, because see details. Yeah, you're giving me even fewer details here. You're telling me less about the sale. You're not giving me as many titles here. You're not showing me as many titles here. And you're not giving me the opportunity to look at all of the titles that will be available. So really, it's just, you know, if you see something that strikes your fancy here, maybe head on out to Target and pick them up and see if there's anything else that's also there that they haven't actually added to this freaking list yet. I hate how they do that because, yes, it's the same way that advertisers have been doing things for generations, trying to tempt you into going to the store with one thing or another thing, but not showing you everything, right? I mean, I get it, but it's still fucking annoying. And I think as a general rule, the one thing that ads should be trying to avoid doing is annoying the customers. So, yeah. Anyways, that will pretty much do it for Target. As you can see, there's just, you know, it's toys and clothes. Nothing else when it comes to movies or anything like that. So, yeah. Oh, and some more video games. A giant teddy bear. So let's head on over to Walmart. As you can see here on the Walmart section, we have a bit of a disappointment. And I'm not going to say panic yet, because I don't think you should panic yet, but You might notice here there are no Blu-rays in the 396 section or the 196 section. Anything, nothing on this page. The only Blu-rays they have advertised are right here. It's a bit disheartening because you might notice the past few years they've had 396 Blu-rays at Walmart. That's been one of their big things. A lot of the Blu-ray fans, a lot of the people who go to Walmart on Black Friday, who are Blu-ray aficionados, or, you know, just like you and me, collectors of the format, have always been excited to go out to Walmart on Black Friday because they have their 396 titles, and maybe they'll find something there that they want. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have their 396 Blu-rays this year. They don't. They only have 596 and 996. And then if you want DVDs, they've got 396 DVDs, 196 DVDs, 696 DVDs. These look like they're at least titles that are TV sets. And TV sets for $7, especially like a set of South Park or something like that, not a bad deal. I would consider going out if you're interested in getting some TV sets just to see what they have. $9.96, bunch of TV sets there. That looks pretty much exactly like what they had at Target. And then they've got $7.96 special buy here, and a lot of these are titles that are brand new, just came out or something like that. They got Batman vs. Superman, Star Trek Beyond, at Angry Birds, Jungle Book, stuff like that. But this is just the DVD only. So if you're looking to get Blu-rays, you're not going to get them here. At least not in this section over here. But in this section, I mean, to be fair, they've got some pretty interesting titles over here on the 596 section. And as it says, they have over 110 Blu-ray titles at this price. So, you know, might be worth heading out just to see what titles those are. So although it's really hard to see everything that's on there, immediately you can pick out the Lego Movie, Furious 7, what is that? Daddy's Home, I think, Jurassic World, American Sniper, like I said, and The Martian, that's also $5.96. But in addition to that, they are also going to have The Revenant for $5.96, and another $6 title. It's $6 everywhere this year. Pixels, which does, if you hate it, then don't get it. But if you actually kind of liked it, or you think you might actually kind of like it, then $5.96 is actually not that bad of a deal. Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2, those are pretty good pickups. I'm just telling you because you really can't see here. Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2 are really great movies. I'm thinking if I can get that, if Amazon price matches it or something like that, then I will definitely pick that up for $5.96 or $6 or whatever it is that they choose to go with. They're also going to have How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 2000 live action movie, SpongeBob movie Sponge Out of Water, The Big Short for $6. That's a pretty good deal. Peanuts movie again, Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, San Andreas, the 2014 TMNT movie, Mad Max Fury Road. So they're not as cheap when it comes to Lego Movie and Mad Max Fury Road at Walmart as they are at Target. They also have How to Train Your Dragon 2, The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, Terminator and Terminator Genesis 2-film gift set, Lord of the Rings 3-film collection, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, White House Down, Fury, and a couple of other titles. But nothing really too amazing, honestly, from the short list that we have so far, and what we can probably expect from it. Again, I have to remind you that what you see on these lists isn't always what ends up being at the actual store. Sometimes they list things here that aren't at the actual store, aren't actually on sale for the price they say they are, which, yes, is blatantly false advertising, but they get away with it somehow. So, yeah, whatever, okay, sure. But just to let you know, just because I mentioned that there's a title that might be on sale here, that doesn't necessarily mean it will be, and it doesn't mean it will be for the price that I mentioned. Alright, so there are over 55 titles at the $9.96 price point, including the newest release of Beauty and the Beast from Disney. They also have Ice Age Collision Course, the new Ghostbusters movie, Independence Day Resurgence, Civil War. That's a pretty big deal there. Civil War for $10. But it's actually going to be cheaper, if you can believe it, somewhere else. I won't mention where yet, but stay tuned to my videos and you'll find out. They're also going to have Central Intelligence for $10. They're going to have Star Trek Beyond for $10. Well, that's going to be $10 pretty much everywhere. The big one to me, the one that I saw it immediately, was just like, yeah, that would be one to go to Walmart for, honestly. The Purge Election Year just came out. $10. That's a pretty damn good deal. It's not the best deal you're ever going to find on it, but unless you want to wait another 6 months or so to see it, maybe pay the $10. Deadpool, it's going to be cheaper somewhere else, if you can believe it. Zootopia, I think, is also going to be cheaper somewhere else, if you can believe it. The Angry Birds movie is definitely going to be cheaper somewhere else. It was listed at Target for $6. 10 Cloverfield Lane, $10. Alright, not that bad of a deal, but I wouldn't pay that much for it personally. The Conjuring 2 is actually going to be cheaper somewhere else. Creed is actually going to be cheaper somewhere else. The Shallows for $10, that's actually not bad, but it's actually currently available right now for like 11 or 12 bucks, so you're not saving that much. Hardcore Henry for $10, that's the best price you're going to find on Hardcore Henry. Pretty damn good deal. Black Mass for $10, it's going to be cheaper somewhere else. And they've also got Goosebumps and Dirty Grandpa, the Matrix triple feature, Saw the complete movie collection, and a couple of other titles. There are just a boatload of titles on both lists. I haven't even been able to go through all of them, but yeah. That is what you can expect from Walmart in general from their Blu-ray deals this year. I will say, honestly, kind of lackluster. Not as good as it has been in the past. And being that you know that they're not going to have all these on sale on their website, even though they're trying to compete with Amazon, it's just like, but there aren't really that many deals. There aren't really that many reasons, if you're a Blu-ray collector, to head out to Walmart specifically for Blu-rays. Like, what? This is really, you got rid of their $3.96 titles? You're only showing us $5.96 and $9.96 titles. Walmart, honestly, is the most disappointing this year. So, if you want to know why I chose not to focus too much on it, there's your answer. I can't really focus too much on something that isn't there. And there really isn't much there. It's just kind of meh. There are some titles that are here that are going to be better price here than they are going to be elsewhere, but it's like 2 or 3 titles in total. Everything else is probably going to be cheaper elsewhere, or at least the same price, which makes me feel like, but then why would I even go to Walmart, especially knowing that Amazon usually price matches Walmart more than any other retailer? So if I have even the slightest inkling that something that they have on sale on Black Friday at Walmart at a certain price could possibly end up on Amazon for that price, yeah, I mean, you guys are going to get trounced, Walmart. You're going to get trounced by Amazon this year. I'm calling it. You are just going to end up embarrassed when it comes to in particular to these physical media sales, which is kind of sad because I'm sure they'll try to use that as an excuse to say, well, clearly physical media is dying. Like, fuck you. Probably it's going to sell really well elsewhere, just not at your store because you don't know how to put things on sale. So anyways, that that does it. That's it. I'm sorry, there's not much else. Look, we'll go through the ad. Got a bunch of phones, some cameras. We got some video games, I guess. Like $15 Far Cry Primal. $8 for about the same kind of stuff you'd expect. It's just, yeah, okay, whatever. Keep on going, and, you know, yada yada yada, nothing movie related. Yep. Sure does look like there's not, if you're a Blu-ray collector and you're going to Walmart for Blu-rays this Black Friday, whew, you know, don't expect too much, and do not spend too much time in that goddamn line. It will not be worth it this year, or more than likely it will not be worth it. So yeah, that's my analysis of the Target and Walmart Black Friday ads. Keep tuned in, because the next few days we're going to be talking about some more ads, some really interesting deals. In fact, there is one place that is going to be selling Blu-rays for $1. $1! So, yeah, stay tuned, and I'll let you know about all those sales as I get to them. Next up will be The Beast, Best Buy. Catch you then.